What up, y'all? It's Frankie, and well, a lot has happened since the last time I saw y'all. Where to begin? Let's go with most recently. Yesterday was the trade deadline, and there were trades. Winners, losers, can't really tell right now. Biggest player on the market, Chris Kreider, he re-signed with the Rangers. So you think, all right, they're going with this playoff push, but they also announced right before the signing that the main player responsible for the playoff push, Igor Shesterkin, was in a car accident and busted up his ribs. He's going to be out for a little bit. So it's odd day all around for the Rangers, which continued because then they ended up trading Brady Shea to the Hurricanes for a first-round pick. So we'll see how everything unfolds for them. Like I said, they traded Shea to the Hurricanes, who maybe were the most active team, trading for Shea, trading for Vatanen, and trading for Trocheck. So they're all in, going for it. Talk about the Hurricanes a little bit more in a second, or a minute and a second. So yeah, they, I guess, were the winners, making the most deals, improving their team the most. And we also have the Islanders, who traded for Pajot, also re-signed him, gave him an extension. They gave up a lot, though. Good haul for Ottawa, grabbing a bunch of draft picks. Islanders also tried for Zach Parise, tried working on a deal there. Didn't go through. We'll see if there's anything more to that over the summer. Let's see, who else? Edmonton improved their team, making some deals. Like I said, there's just then some little deals here and there. No blockbusters. No Hollywood videos. I'm sorry. Then we've got what happened on Saturday night. Well, we've got Ovechkin scoring his 700th goal. That's on the back burner. We've got Fury Wilder too. That's on the back burner. Because the main story, as far as I'm concerned, Maple Leafs, Hurricanes. I told you I'd get back to the Hurricanes. We all know what happened by now. You've heard this. I'm pretty sure you've heard it. Hurricanes, both their goalies go down due to injury. They need someone to step in net in the second period. Who are you going to call? Not Ghostbusters. Well, you could, but I don't know. I don't know what Peter's hockey skills are like, goaltending skills. Anyway, David Ayers, right? Obviously. You know him better as the 42-year-old Zamboni driver. Yeah, I mean, he's the emergency goalie in Toronto, works for the organization, Zamboni driver for the Marlies, takes some shots in practice. So, hey, he's played, he's the emergency goalie. Bad news for the Hurricanes, right? Well, gives up 2 goals very quickly, and it looks like things are about to get ugly. And they would. Oh, would they get ugly? Because the Maple Leafs proceeded to utterly embarrass themselves. Completely pathetic performance as they barely got any shots the rest of the game. The third period, did not put up a goal, did not put up a fight. They let this 42-year-old Zamboni driver bitch the fuck out of them in a playoff race. They are pushing for the playoffs. They're right on the bubble. They need to win. They need every point they can get, and they lose to a Zamboni driver. I mean, he's had some experience, but he's a Zamboni driver. how many times can I say this? I could keep saying it, but this is up there as one of the most embarrassing things I've seen in recent memory. And I'm a Mets fan. All right, so maybe I've seen more embarrassing, and probably end up seeing the Mets lose to a groundskeeper this season. But yeah, hey, way to go, Dave. As for the picks for today, got an under, got an over. Let's start with the under. We got the Red Wings and the Devils, both sellers at the deadline, as they should be. Taking the under here, under 5.5 at -107 for 1 unit. And we've got the Blackhawks and the Blues. Blackhawks traded Lerner yesterday to the Knights, so we're not going to have to deal with him being a brick wall, because we're taking the over. Over 6 at -105 for 1 unit. So that's it for today with the picks. That's it today with my unbelievable trade deadline analysis. And that's it for today, shitting on the Leafs by losing to a Zamboni driver that they employ. We'll see if they can do anything else to be the laughingstock of the league. Till then, peace out. Okay, I can't let this die that easily. The Maple Leafs lost to a Zamboni driver. No NHL experience, to the emergency goalie that they employ in the biggest game of the season up until this point, as they are battling for the playoffs. And they lost to him. Good on Dave. Good on the Hurricanes to win the game. But if I'm a Maple Leafs fan, my head would have exploded. The frustration would have been unbelievable. I would still feel it. I would also feel shame. But I just can't imagine. I can't, like I said earlier, probably could, because I've seen a lot of embarrassing stuff. But this is bad. This is like really bad. I don't know how management just didn't say, all right, coaching staff, goodbye. Hey, we're at the trade deadline. Guess what? Players, goodbye. No, they didn't do anything. They stood pat. They are going to go into battle the rest of the way with the team that just lost to a Zamboni driver.